All right, let's buckle up and get after a daily paycheck here on Casino Gaming TV. I am John from ProCraps, and we are starting with a $10,000 master bankroll, buying in for 10 to 20% every day, working strategies to a 10 to 20% profit goal every day. We're damn close to it. We'll compound those wins into that master bankroll so that every day the buying gets bigger and bigger and the win goals and profits grow. Now, here are the big questions. What strategies can we trust to get that job done? And the big one is, do I have the discipline to make it happen? Well, let's find out. We're going to build that bankroll to $100,000 live. No tricks, no magic, no camera tricks, no BS. There's nowhere to hide when it's live. Here we go. All right, here we go indeed. Back to the grind here, guys. It's Joe is still going, by the way. I don't like to go live when Joe is live, but I couldn't wait anymore. It's 10 past 7 now, so I got to get after it here. But he is still rolling. He's on like roll 50 or something like that over there. Let me take a look, actually. Let's get a little live play-by-play. He's on roll, let's see here. He's on roll 34, crushing it right now. But anyway, we're going to get going here on the Daily Paycheck. It is Monday, first Monday in June, and we're going to get after this thing. I hope we can do as well as Joe's doing. But here's our plan today. We're looking to win. What does it say there? We're logging in or buying in for $5,500, looking to win $1,100. So we haven't quite gotten to the day where we're buying in for $6,000 yet. We're getting close to it, but we haven't quite nailed that thing yet. But we'll get there. Here we go. Let's look at our strategy today. We're going to run a simple one. $1,100 is a nice round number. So we're going to run the 2100 salute, which is it's not a drawdown, but everything pays 500. So 250 on the 4 and 10. I'll do 350 on the 5. I'll just do it on this end here so you can see it. This will be a cross, but we'll go 250, 4 and 10, 350, 5 and 9, and 450, 6 and 8. And I'll put it here in the field, but it's $100 on the horn. Okay. What happens is this. It's $2,100, $2,200 out the door. I got $5,500 in the rack, so I can run this system twice if I need to. We're looking for a couple of hits, actually a couple of rolls probably, right? If we get a 11 or a 2, okay, that pays a simple $300. Okay, that's one of our potential hits, right? If it's a 2 or a 12, it pays 700. Actually, it pays actually 675. So 675. That'd be nice, right? So if you get 2 quick field numbers or 2 quick horn numbers, you're out of here with your grand. That's there just kind of to not have any wasted rolls. You know how I feel about it. I hate wasted rolls. Really, we're looking for these, right? These things pay 250 pays 500 for 10. 350 on the 5 and 9 pay 500 for 10. 6 and 8 pays 450 pays 525. So maybe we get one of these and then that pays our $10 for down here. That's it. 2 hits on any box number, any 2 box hits, or a box hit plus a field hit. We're basically done. I'm looking for 2 rolls here. So if I don't get the 1100, but I do get 2 rolls that are not what's, we're gonna call it okay, right? So I'll eat that. I might take a third horn hit. We'll see if we get like 2 12s or two 11s in a row. It's going to be undercutting it, but let's just get on and see what happens here. Shoot from the right side today. So let's go D's PC right side. There's my view. Let's get it done. I'll keep Joe over here on my phone so I can kind of watch him go. But if you're going to play along in Crapsy, jump on in. The code is on screen there. I'm going to potentially start a new table here pretty soon with a lower bankroll. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. This show's going to change format a tiny bit. We're basically going to go with the paycheck first and then a $500 run after that. We're going to do a regular strategy test after our normal paycheck with $500, just to kind of keep that strategy test system I was doing before alive. So anyway, I'm not sure how to do Crapsy in that case, but here's 2,500 out. I'm going to get 300 and change. And we'll go with our 2,200 as our $100. And I'll put it in the field, but again, it's a horn bet. I'll put it right here. That's what it actually is, a horn bet. Let's go. 250, 350, 450, 450, 350. It's a lot to set this one up, unfortunately, for me. Everything gets $50 caps. And there we go. We're 2,100 across. I'll even show you the caps there so you can see them. And $100 on the horn. And that's going to be the play. So here we go. Let me get my Crapsy reset here, and I think we're ready to go. Let's get it on. Hope everybody's okay. Hope everybody. What is Joe's channel? Joe's YouTube channel is it's called Craps Master Journey. Joe's been at YouTube now for, I want to say 2 years, everybody. Is that about right? Started out very green, right? Green at the game of craps and green at throwing. He's become kind of an expert at, I don't know, expert thrower, but he definitely is really good at reading the dice and understanding what he's trying to do and making his changes. So he's moved from what he calls the white belt level to the black belt level of play now, or of dice throwing. It's very, very fun to watch his progress. It's pretty cool. So go check him out for sure. Who else is here? Randy's here. Yeah, you got to go back and watch. He's still throwing. I'm looking at my screen and my phone. He's still throwing. I can tell because when I have my phone up, you guys probably can't see this, but I look at this here, you know, and I'm waiting for the screen. Not that. I'm waiting for it to come up to where he shows his stats at the end. And that's how I know he's done. But hate to barge into his show, but we have to get going here. Anyway, let's see. Now I've lost my place. There we are. All right. Who else is here today? Wayne's here. Make sure I say good morning. Oh, Lou, good morning, Lou. Prayers for you, man. You know, we've all been praying for you and your family. It's been rough over there in your house, but we love you, man. We love you, man, and we're praying for you, of course. And Randy and Anthony are here. Good to see you again, Anthony, and good to see Dice Dr. Dan here. Okay, let's go. All the good vibes, right? Good vibes only. What do you say, guys? Huh? Let's get it done. Let's go. Good vibes only. Here we go. Dice are out. Finally. Stop talking, fat. So here we go. There's a 4-1-5. That'll be our point. It's going to be our first hit, which is great. It's a 4-1. 4-1. Sweet. That's going to be 500. I owe the world $10. So let's just note, I'll put the $10 here. Remind myself that we owe the world 10. I'm not going to break 100 for 10, but after we get done playing, I'll take care of that. All right, here we go. Let's get you guys locked out. Not a great throw, but it's a 6. The mixer 516. There it is. There's the 525. So 516. That's a paycheck. 516. Boy, if I could wake up every freaking morning and just do this, that pays 5 1/4. And we'll have lost our field there. We'll have lost our second horn. Okay, so I'm not quite home yet, right? We've got $2,000 in the rack, $2,200 in the rack. I'm going to take out of this 25 and pay that 10. So here's where we are, right? We're at, because we're burning field money, right? We've had our 2 rolls. And this is the problem with this, right? We've had 2 rolls. We brought in $1,025, but we've lost $200, right, in the field. So we have to get a third hit somehow. And this is the problem with what I'm doing here. We got to get that third hit to recover that field money, or just call it good and say, well, all right, today's paycheck was $825. We're supposed to win $1,100. That's not really going to work for me. So we're going to have to take a third hit. That's why we were talking last week about what do we do here with this thing, right? Because if we crash and burn right here, we actually lose $1,000 versus hitting a paycheck. And this is a tough spot for us to be. I think the best thing to do in this situation is to come here. Bring it all the way down to like 750 across, right? And we'll do like this. 750 across will get us there. One hit up top will get us to where we need to be. But it'll burn our profit, but it won't burn our bankroll, right? So we're gonna regress down to get the one last hit that we need to make the number right. And we'll get to our number here. So that's my plan here. And it becomes a 3-roll strategy instead of a 3, or we'll put a quarter out here in the field, or out here on the horn. So it becomes a 3-roll strategy instead of a 2-hit strategy like it was before. I don't know if I love it or not, but it's where we are. Here we go. Dice are out. And there's the 7. Good timing, right? Good timing. We lose the 750, but we don't lose our day. All right, let's get back out. So here we are. Let me back out here again. Let's put the money right back up. 250, 350, 450, 450. I need to break one of my purples. 4 greens and 4 blacks. I think we have enough greens in the rack here to get it done, I think. I don't. I got to break another one? Damn it. 4 greens and 4 blacks. All right. There's your horn. There's your blacks. Let's go. I think we're up. We end up being up $100 over the first one, right? So we won 825. We burned 750. So we're basically up $100. Ah, well. I didn't type that in, did I? Sorry. I'm a little bit behind the 8 ball here. There we go. I'll give you time to get your bet set in. I think Joe's finished now. All right. Get your bets in. I will get my bet set. Crapsy's on. And let's go. Coming up. Ooh, big old kissy wissy up there. It's a 4 though. 3 and a 1. That's cool. That'll be a 314. 314. 314. And again, I owe the world 10. Oh, I have 10. There we go. There's $10. 10 for 5. We'll lose that field. So I'm breaking a black for greens. Back into the horn we go. Let's get it done. Okay. Okay. There we go. Sorry about the rattling there. It's a 4. It's a 4. So it's a 3 and a 1. Why can't I type 3-1? Okay, 3-1. What's funny is this. There's a 4. I was gonna do this thing. This is kind of funny. All right, we'll take that away. We're gonna take 25. We're gonna grab 10. I'm sorry, 15 change. Okay, there's your vig on that 4. Lose the field. Come on down. I think we're there. I was gonna run a strategy today. I may run it on Friday Follies this week, where I do a what do you call it? I can't see it. Sorry for my head being in the way there. I was gonna run a just the 4 strategy for grins, right? There's 5. There's 2,100. 1, 2, 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 purples and 400. All right, let's get this back in the rack here. There's the 4 purples. So that gets me to 4,000, 5,100. Where's my money? How am I only got $400 in profit? We had 2 hits there, right? We had 2 hits there. I messed something up. What did I do? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I screwed up something. Because this should be, I should have another 500. I should be here. I should be at 975. I don't know what the hell happened. Because we'd won 875, went down to 750, lost to 750, back out at $2,200, and got 2 hits. Let me rerun it. I'll do it over here. There's 2,000. I'm going to run the whole thing again just to make sure that I totally screwed this up. Let's make sure there's 2,000, 5,500. Okay, so there's 2,500 with 300 change. Okay. In the first shooter, we got 2 hits, but we lost $200 in the field, right? And then we went down. We got 2 hits. That's in the rack. We bring down $2,100 from the felt, which I may not have done, which would have put us here. 2,000, 4,000. Yeah, we would have been right here. We would have had that in the rack, $700 in the rack. So I went back out for $750 there. Lost that. So we had $100 left over. We're starting over again on this last shooter. I went out at $2,200 across again, right? 25, $300 back to the rack. We just got 2 hits up there for $500 each, right? So the money comes back. The 2,200 comes back, or 2,100 comes back. Plus the $1,000 that we won. That's where we should be. We should be here, minus 2 quarters, minus $50. That's where I should be. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we're here, minus $50 for the 2 horns. So we should be at 13.50. That's where I thought we were, 13.50. I'm sorry about that, guys. Monday morning quarterbacking, man. I'm telling you what. So we're at 13.50, 13.70 for the paycheck. Let's mark that up over here. Wow. Sorry about that. I must have forgot a payment in there somewhere. I don't know what I did, but 13.70 is the paycheck. Good Lord. Yes, we're working on the come out. Here's the thing. My point was 4. We hit the 4, right? I lost half on last shooter, but not all of it, right? I won on the first shooter. I won 1,000, and then I lost 750. So that's where that was. Yes, I was working the come out. When I work the field, or when I work the horn and the across, I'm working the come out. When I don't have the horn or the field working, I don't work the come out. So there we are. I think we're okay. I think if I look back at the rolls, there's 2 4s here. That's $1,000. There was a 5 and a 6 before. That was $1,000. The 7 in the middle of that takes away $750. So it's $2,000 minus $750, which is $1,300, which is what I got here. That's what we won 2,000. We lost $750. That was the total thing. That's the $1,350 you see here. So I just jacked it up. Anyway, there we go. 1370 is the paycheck today. I'll mark that in here in a minute. Let's go back and play some excess. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to finish this rollout, and then I'm going to restart myself with the $500 bankroll, and that's what we're going to do. So let's get here. Let's go. Let you guys go. I'm going to get the dice back up here. We have the same shooter, but a new point coming out. Okay. So get your bets in. I will take $500 in greens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 in green. We're just going to play regular old craps with this. Okay, 500 in green. Let me get some glamours in here. And this will be excess time. So we talked about, like, after paycheck, what do I want to do? Let's play some excess. Let's play with $500 like we would at a casino, or like we could at a casino from this point forward. All right. So I will bypass the come out and just play the box numbers, and let's get it done. All right, here we go. Coming out. Same shooter, new point. I love it. There's no pressure now, right? 3, 2, 5. 3, 2. Alrighty, 3, 2, 5. That's a point. All right, we're gonna go with 110 inside. And let's go. Let's get a good run here, huh? It's 6-5. Yo, we missed everything. Missed it all. 6-5. Bummer, man. Oh, I didn't put crapsy in. Sorry. Now you're locked in. That's a 3-1. 4. Again, missed it. When you're playing the insides like this, which I often do, you miss. You missed way too many times. I hate missing like that. 3-1. That's two rolls in a row we've missed. 3-1. That 4 has to go away. All right, we're set. Give a brother an inside number. Come on now. There's a 4 and a 5. There's a 9. All righty. Come on. Really slow. Okay, 4, 5. Wow, 4, 5. All right, $35. 25, 35. Sweet. All right, so let's do this. Let's take the 9 to 35. I'll take the 5 to 35, and I'll take the 6 to 42. But 3 on the hard 8. I don't have enough money to get the 8 to 42 without power pressing. I mean, I guess I could pull the nickels out of here from the 110 and do it like, let's do that. Let's make the inside pay $50. I don't love power pressing so early in a hand, but I just want to get out of the hand as quick as I can. You know what I'm saying? There's a freaking 10, of course, right? Good Lord. Bouncing around everywhere but where I'm at. 6-4, my story of my life, right? 6, 4, 10. There's a little tier pressure, a little inside only tier pressure, what I'm doing here. It's an even press across everything just to get out of here. I'm going to show you how frustrating craps is in just a minute. Let's go. Split all the way apart. There's a 9 though. 6, 3. That'll pay. 6, 3, 9. Let Crapsy get itself caught back up here, and then I'll pay you guys. All right, 6, 3. That was a lot of work. Look at all the rolls there. After that point of 4, we had the 5. Let's see, 5 sets the point. 11, waste. 4, waste. 9, okay. 10, waste. 9, right? We had 2 hits in there. Out of all those rolls, what is that? How many rolls is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls, and we had 2 hits, right? Inside play is very tough. That's 50 for 1 now, which is awesome. 50 for 1. We're going to make it look like 64 across. So 50, 60, 4 across. We're going to go across. We're going to take this money back to our rack, right? So when I play 3-phase play, this is what I do. Again, this is a 3-phase play. You're going to, phase 1 is get yourself even. Okay, so there's 54, 64 across. So the 2 hits that I got pay for what I'm about to do. And we're going to probably throw a 7 here and burn the whole $64. But what I got back was $110 back in my rack that I started with, plus the $10 that I had to power press with. So this right here is my starting bankroll. All right, there's my $110. So now I have my starting bankroll plus 20 bucks in profit. I'll put the profit over here for now. 20 bucks locked, 64 playing, my money back in the rack. That's phase 1. Get out of the hand and lock a tiny bit up and get to keep playing. There it is, right? It only takes 2 hits. 110 inside takes 2 hits to get you there, right? Now you're playing for free and you actually have a little bit of lock, which is cool, right? I like doing that. If I can get there, and again, on a $10 table, you got to be at that higher level up. It's a quarter of your bankroll, though, right? That's the scary part of it. But get those 2 inside hits and you're golden. Now we got to cross. Now we'll just do a little bit of a collect and press and hope for a good roll. Right, we'll collect and then press. That's the pattern. 6, that's a 4-2. 4-2. Okay, that's going to be, I'm going to get some whites for that, the reds in my rack. Same bet there, 15 for 1. And then we'll press the 6. We might even do a little CPR. I don't know. I haven't done CPR in a long time, but let's just have a roll, you know? I can't see it. Oh, it's a 5. Good deal. 5. So same thing. We'll do a same bet there, 4-1. Every number here is going to be same bet, 4-1-5, same bet, and then a press. So we'll collect on the 5, 15 for 1. Did I miss it? Nickel 15 for 1. Okay, cool. That's the point. We're off. And what I might want to do here is keep note of where the hell I'm at, but we'll get it figured out. Let's go. Come out. I got to trade in some of those reds for some greens here in a minute. All right, 8. New point is 8. Nice looking toss there. Easy squeezy. It's an 8. Is it a 5-3? It's a 5-3. All right. Here we go. Let's get your bets. We got 7 people playing along. I'll take this to about 7:45, so you guys know, time-wise. And there's an 8. Buckshot. Buckshot, baby. 5-3. 5-3 there. Again, 15 for 1. So the 5, 6, and 8 have all hit. That's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and trade some of these reds in. The bank's asking for greens or for reds. So there's 3 greens coming back to me. 1 to the original and 1, 2 over here for the profit stack. Now I'm still not where I want to be, and I want you to take note of this, right? This is, let me get the roll tracker up there. We're still not where we want to be, right? We've got, we're playing 64. I got my money back, right? I got, $50, $60, $2 in the rack, right? So I still haven't actually, from this play, recovered what's out here, right? Like I like to get my profit, go across, cover my across bets again in profit, right? When this is covered to where that secondary play was completely paid for, that's when I feel like it's safe to go, right? I have this really slow way of getting there. So people will say to me, God, you're so conservative. You take forever to get where you're going to be. On this kind of roll, you should already be at table max on some of these numbers, right? But I like to get even, get across, pay for the across, and then feel like I'm okay. And that's why I do this same bet and then press afterwards. So it takes me a minute to get there. I don't destroy these mid-sized rolls like a lot of people do, but it's just in my nature to do it this way. So there's a 5, 4-1. And as I play longer and longer and longer, I want to be more and more and more aggressive and burn some of this, but that's the learning curve for me, is to be take the chains off, as it were, right? I don't always work with house money, Dan. Maybe some people do. I don't. I still play it straight up. Here we go. Points 5. There's a 5. Look at this. If we buckshot at 3 points in a row, that's crazy town. That's crazy. 3-2-5. Wow. Yeah, we did. We didn't buckshot we buckshot the 8 and the 5 back to back. So that's interesting. Give me a minute to pay that here. And we're going to get you set in Crapsy, 3-2-5. Okay, so that'll pay me for $15, and we're going to make it look like a quarter. So the full press. 25, please, Mr. Dealer. We're just going to alternate now. Press collect on all these numbers. Here we go. 4, 3, 1. All right, Crap C is set. And here we go. Give y'all a minute to get yourselves caught back up. Okay. Oh, sorry, I put that in the wrong spot. The roll tracker shouldn't show the point being made. I just changed it. All right, here we go. Out the point of 4. Six, 5. There's Chiro. 6, 5, yo. 6, 5, yo. By the way, since we started the daily paycheck with this new resetting Crapsy, we're talking about doing the, and I may still put this out there, about donating, you know, $1 per yo or something like that, or 11 cents per yo, I think is what I challenge everybody to do. 11 cents per yo from when I start the paycheck show a few months back to Craps for the Cure. We're at 75 yos. So that would cost you, what, $7 so far in donations? But that's up to y'all. Here we go. We're still on a point of 4. Dice are out. And there she goes. There's the 7. 4 tray. Wipes me out. 4, 3, 7. But we made our money. And I'm okay with that. We made some money. We made out of our $500. It wasn't a right home to mama kind of a day. But the 500 turned into 61 bucks, right? Which again, not awesome, especially on a 17 roller to make 60 bucks. But we took 110, right? Did the power press, came down to 64, same bet, same bet, same bet, one hit on the 5 or something, and this is actually a more meaningful win. It's pretty typical of Craps, right? This is the thing. Even on a good roll, you don't always make a ton of money. Now, if I'd have kept betting out there, power pressed up, and then went same bet from $50, you're making more money, right? The 5 would have paid extra, the 6 would have paid extra. We would have made more money by staying from the grounding point and just stayed there, right? But instead of when you go regress, you end up locking up money, which is great about regressions, but then it takes forever to come back and make money. So regressions end up here with you a lot of times. Tiny bits of profit because you lock up so early. They take opportunity away, but they do prevent you from getting your ass kicked. So pros and cons. We'll talk about that this week on the coffee run. So there we go. Dan says, am I coming to Vegas? I was just in Vegas actually last week for a day and a half. I was down there to see David and those guys. I am supposed to come to Vegas to see, where am I at here? I'm supposed to come to Vegas for DiceCon, which is the week of June 25th, but I don't think I can make it down now. Closing on our new house is June 27th. So that's right in the middle of it. So I don't know that I can get down there. If I do come down there, it'd be for one day, maybe 2. So I'm debating whether or not it's worth it to fly for just an overnight, but I do want to come see everybody. So I was hoping to come down there for longer than that, but I got to get back up here for the closing. So it is what it is. Let me go and log our rolls here. Okay, let's go here. We're going to go to this page and let's get you logged in. Let's get today's numbers put in. I don't know what to do here actually with this. I think I'm going to not log the second one. 3, we're just going to do the daily paycheck. Strategy was the 2100 again. Buy-in for 5100. Cashed out for 1370. Not 13, 6270. 6470, right? 6470. I got it, right? 5,500. Wait. 2, 4, 5, 6,363.70. Right? 60. Wait a minute. Yeah, 63.70. 63.70 from the bank. Okay. And it was just took two shooters to do it. All right, save that. We're good. I'm not going to put the 500 bucks. Let's go back to the other screen. I'm not going to put in this $500 winner thing that we just did. Let me close this screen down for myself here. I don't think this belongs in the daily paycheck. This is more like what I'm going to do here is I might start a second paycheck. I might start a second paycheck bankroll with this 500 bucks. And every day to sort of rock the 500 bucks for whatever I can afterwards. Maybe it's like tomorrow I might do the mine. I might like pick a strategy and run this 500 bucks the same way for a month, like we did before as a side test after the first, because the first paycheck is a YOLO, right? So it becomes a 10-minute episode, right? I want to take this 500 bucks here and do something interesting with it. So that's what I'm going to do. Maybe starting tomorrow, we'll pick a strategy and we'll just do maybe I'll just do a molly or something. It doesn't matter what I do. Run the standard and just see how that works out. So, all right, let's get out of here. There's 5,100. Did we get up a level here? I didn't check, actually. Did the thing show us going up a level? I closed it down. I'll check tomorrow. I think we might be close to getting our $6,000 buy-in, which is cool. Once I get to $6,400 in the buy-in, by the way, we'll start going back to the drawdown. The drawdown will start working down there. It's 1270. I guess it becomes 1270 is what I had out there. Because there's 5,100, and I had 1,500, 2,000. Hold on, let me get it back again. Oh my God. Why can't I get my rack right? Yeah, it's 1370 was the final there. I'm sorry, 1270 was the final. Let's get all this money back. Clean up my rack right in front of y'all. Just all dirty, jacked up. Dirty and jacked up. Here we go. $500 for the second bankroll. $5,100 for the main bankroll tomorrow. I think I'm set and ready to go. Sorry for the babbling. I will see you in the morning or in about 10 minutes for a coffee run. And we'll kick off the 401 series today. So there we go. I think that today my math today sucked, but I think we're okay. I think we finally got it figured out. So, all right, guys. Love you all. See you in a little bit. Bye.